Not simultaneously.
You guys want to play the Yawhg?
Let's live in a little team.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to JSmith and Friends plays the Yawhg. I have no idea what episode this is on YouTube. Probably like 9 around there. Anyways, it's gonna be a real fun time. It's gonna be a little bit different this time around. I will be playing as the narrator, but with me, I have 4 really good friends of mine. We are going to start with Prescription Pixel.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Wonderful. I have professional wrestler Player Uno.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm splendid.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I also have with me
This has to stop.
Bear Taffy.
So confused.
Oddly
All the
enough, it's my
time.
birthday too.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
And then last but certainly not least, we have Masked Gamer Ohmwrecker.
Hello,
AKA
how's it going?
In between there. Hey, buddy. You doing all right?
Hey, I'm doing alright.
Missed you.
Isn't today your birthday, Elm?
No, that was a month ago.
Anyways, we're going to be
Please
playing some
stars.
Yawhg. We're going to be playing some Yawhg. So, we can go in order of introductions that I went, because I forget the order myself, so you guys will have to rely on yourselves to pick your character.
Okay.
So that'd be me
That one.
first.
Yes.
I will be the blue lady, please, with the pretty pointy hat.
Roger that.
Being
Senior
someone
Uno.
of my own gender this time.
I'm gonna take the burly mustache man,
Sounds good.
Oh, no.
barrel-chested lumberjack guy.
Okay. Bear.
I suppose I will have to go with the lady in red.
Oh, roger that. And so, you'll be the gentleman in the orange up top. Now, is everyone familiar with how the Yawhg works?
Yes.
Bear?
Yes.
No?
Okay, so Bear, what the Yawhg is kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure game, but it also incorporates some leveling up options. So kind of like a role-playing game as well. It's real neat. So like there's 6 weeks in this game. Once you get through all the weeks, something happens, and you kind of use your stats that you've accumulated through the game and pick like an ending for you.
Okay.
So basically, you're gonna be playing a role as someone in a story.
Got it.
All right. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. So week 1, Prescription Pixel, you are first.
Am I?
Yes. Where would you like to go? You can go to the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, the tavern, the hospital, and the slums.
I'd love to go to the gardens, and I'd love to do some meditation, please.
Roger that. So, Bear, in every place that you go to, you get to pick 2 different options. In the gardens, you happen to be able to pick landscape or meditate. Pixel, you said meditate, right?
Yes, please.
Alright. When you pick one of your options, you get a little bit of a story to go with your character, and that'll be your pick for that week. So, Pixel, you spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. Walking past a pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. "Please, miss," the frog begs. "I'm not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. If you could see your way to kissing me, it would break the curse and return me to normal." Would you like to kiss the frog or catch the frog?
I'm gonna kiss the shit out of the frog.
You're gonna kiss the frog until it literally poops.
Yes! Make him poop.
You bend down and kiss the frog. It poops everywhere.
Man.
You feel a curious stirring like a curse trying to break. Unfortunately, you don't seem to be magical enough to get the job done. The frog thanks you for the efforts and hops off sadly. You wake up the next morning with a bad case of lip warts, and you lose 1 charm.
Wow.
Wow. STD
Damn.
in the first week.
Yes. Already losing things. Next is Player Uno, but first, Bear, something that you should understand. Every time that you do something in the game, you have a chance to lose or succeed. If you look on the screen right now, you should be able to see all of your statistics. So you have, you can lose or accumulate physique, finesse, mind, charm, magic, and wealth. and all the decisions are kind of like based around those.
Okay.
So, player Uno, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna go to the slums.
Let's go to the slums. And in the slums, you can pickpocket or fight crime.
I'm definitely fighting crime.
You seem like the crime-fighting man.
I am.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. And you gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. "Hey you," she calls out. "Looking to make a bit of coin?" Now you can say, "I'm always up for more coin," or you can say, "No thanks."
Let's do it. Let's go for the money.
Let's go for the money. I'm always up for more coin. She signals for you to go into an alleyway with her. "Come closer," she says. "Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you." You lean in close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear.
This is getting sexy.
Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously.
Vampire.
Blood,
Still sexy?
Still sexy. We're still
Still
looking
pretty
good.
sexy.
We're still looking good. But blood pours from the wound, and she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up.
Definitely not sexy.
You black out.
We both got some this week.
But except you end up at warts. When you come to, you see her standing over you. "Thanks," she says, tossing you a couple of coins. And you gain 1 wealth.
Wow.
Yeah, and then she melts into the shadows. You know, par for the course. When you feel your neck, you notice your wound has healed completely. Your body feels ice cold, and you gain 3 charm. But you lose 3
Damn.
physique. Yes. So you're
Oh, I
gaining,
lost my physique.
and you lost your physique.
I really want to make my character really burly and manly.
Not
You
anymore,
should
man.
be.
You know what's gonna happen now?
All right. So I believe this is Omrecker. You're no, just kidding. Bear, this is you. You're red.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Where would you like to go? You can go to. You cannot go to the places that people have already been. So that limits you to the hospital, the tavern, the palace, the alchemy tower, the arena, in the forest.
Let's go with the alchemy tower.
That sounds good. Would you like to clean the lab or brew a potion?
In light of Pixel's horrifying leeches story, I think I'm going to avoid cleaning anything and go with brewing the potion.
That sounds like a good plan. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind.
Alrighty.
There you go. So every time that you do
Sweet.
something, once you pick a choice, it's going to give you points towards something. Whether it be like 2 points towards something or 1 point towards, you always get something when you get in here. It's when you get to the story portion that stuff starts to go awry.
Okay.
So, one day, you hear one of the alchemists shout, "Eureka!" When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life. "I figured out the antidote to death," the alchemist exclaims. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. Now, you have a choice. Would you like to destroy the abomination or praise the alchemist's accomplishment?
Can I do both?
You can only do one.
I would like to praise him while I destroy it.
I'll give you the option. You can just praise it. That comes first.
I can do that.
Is that all right?
Alright.
All right. You say that is amazing, slightly discomforted by the ferret's presence. But you
That
didn't
suits
hurt
me.
the yeah, exactly. You didn't hurt the alchemist's feelings, and you gain 1 charm for it.
That was
funny
what I
that the
was
alchemist
most
is.
afraid of in that situation.
And the Omrecker.
I'm gonna go to the arena.
Let's go to the arena. In the arena, would you like to compete in fight or bet on a fight?
Compete.
Yeah, well, normally I compete. I'm trying to think if I want.
You literally cannot bet anything because you have 0
Oh, I
wealth.
have no money. Okay, yeah, compete. Of course.
But does that actually require wealth points to do?
I want to say yes,
Yeah.
but
I
I
would so.
actually I don't know if I've ever tried to bet with 0, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena, and you gain 2 physique and 1 finesse.
Well,
During the match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp, and you barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander. He accuses you of causing him harm by not stepping in front of the flying weapon. And he takes you to court. Now,
Really?
Wow. But you have no money.
would you offer to settle or would you like to defend yourself?
Wow.
I'm gonna. Okay, so I did not intentionally like dodge.
Yes.
Like I wasn't trying to hurt him. I'm gonna defend myself.
Let's defend yourself. Let's see what happens. You object, but you can't seem to convince the judge. He rolls in the plaintiff's favor and orders you to perform community service. You gain 1 physique and 1 finesse.
Oh.
The cool thing is that you had no money to lose, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet.
Now, they say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Week 2, starting from the top with Prescription Pixel.
Hello.
Where would you like to go?
I would love to go to the palace today, please.
Let's go to the palace. In the palace, would you like to do administration work or attend the ball?
Yeah, I'm just going to do some administration.
Let's do it.
Just going to balance the books.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum.
How much money have I got?
You have 2 wealth.
So if he teaches me how to juggle and I've only got 2...
You would have 1 wealth left.
Yeah, go ahead.
You spend the day with the jester, practicing your juggling technique. And you improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse. You gain another 2 finesse.
Yes, I'm going to be so
Wow.
finesseful.
You're the most finesse.
Remember last time when I had like 1,000,000 physique?
The finestest and the westest.
Mm-hmm.
You
Maybe
happily...
Pixel the Finesmus.
There you go. It's never a Christmas without Finesmas. You happily pay the jester for his services, and you lose your 1 wealth. Now next, we have player Uno.
I could see that I am the most charmful. Not that I'm tooting my horn or anything.
Right.
I think I'm gonna go to the tavern.
You want to go to the tavern. In the tavern, you are able to bartend or you're able to drink.
Definitely gonna drink.
Let's drink. And you spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin become paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs on your every word. And you gain 3 more charm.
Oh yeah.
But you also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. And you lose 3 physique. One day, you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair, her neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or 2. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you.
Yes!
Dear God.
There are dozens of people around, and they're all filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur, and you wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that is not your own. You look in the mirror and notice your skin has regained its color and that your teeth have dulled. You also destroyed the tavern, so no one can go there ever.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually not the first time this has happened to me. Blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere, taverns destroyed. That's just the mark of player Uno.
It's my typical Tuesday night.
I didn't know you could destroy the tavern. These are good notes I've been making.
Yes. So, let's see
May I
here.
visit the slums, please?
Yes, sir, you may.
I'd love to go to the slums.
In the slums, would you like to pickpocket or fight crime?
Ooh. She looks like a superhero.
She does look like a superhero.
I'd say let's go for fight crime.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse.
Damn, look at that picture. She legit looks like the Black Red Riding Hood superhero.
She looks really like I like the way that the art design in this game. Emily Carroll she did a hell of a job, I think.
I'm digging it.
I like it. One night, a small child approaches you with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, but he he just looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly. You can give him some coin, which is -1 wealth, or you can ignore him.
I don't have wealth, so do I have this option to go -1 wealth?
I don't know. You want to give it a shot?
Let's do it.
All right.
Eh,
You're
I'll
also
go into debt with an infant beggar boy.
says you're also broke. You don't have a penny you could spare.
Oh, that's depressing.
Nothing happens. So the poor kid probably starved to death, and then
Well, nobody really pays superheroes. You gotta wonder where they're making their living.
that's true.
eh,
That is true. Let's see. Omrecker,
I'm going to the gardens.
go to the gardens. Would
I'm
you
a
like?
peaceful fighter.
Would you like to landscape or meditate?
Meditate.
Your guy looks like a peaceful fighter, like a sort of a monk type deal.
Yeah.
It's true.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Would you like? Would you like to sell the ring or wear the ring? And Pixel's making weird noises.
What is
Yeah, that
the
was
ring?
unexpected.
It's the one ring.
What are stats?
I'm gonna wear it.
You can let's wear the ring. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Did that work then?
Yeah, he got it. You got the ring.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, and the air went still. Week 3, starting with Prescription Pixel. Where would you like to go?
Oh, I wanted to go to the tavern.
Well, it's
I'm sorry.
So how am I going to be the lady with the finesse from here? I guess I could go to. What are my stats?
your stats are Physique 5, Finesse 9, 8 Mind, 4 Charm, 6 Magic, and 1 Wealth.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the palace again, and I'm going to attend a ball this week.
Sounds like a yeah. That's a finesseful thing, I would imagine.
So much finesse.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, you overhear the jester tell a joke to a group of people. And everyone laughs, but you didn't quite understand it. Would you like to ask for an explanation or try to figure out the joke on your own?
Just laugh along. Just smile and laugh.
I'm gonna ask him.
You
He's
approach the jester.
Tell me about dead puppies and stuff.
You approach him, and then you ask him what exactly the joke meant. The jester scolds you at length about the dangers of explaining jokes. Something about puppies and them dying when you dissect them.
Wow.
You don't
That's
quite.
a great joke.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Yeah. But you don't quite understand. But everyone around you starts laughing. Presumably, the jester has just made another joke at your expense. You've been to terms with the fact that your sense of humor is lacking. Being more self-aware, though, you manage to exude an aura of confidence, and you gain 1 charm. I don't know how that
That's a
exactly
really good way
works.
of turning bad situations into positive stat increases.
Yeah, you did well. Good job.
It was a good time.
Player Uno.
How many buildings can you destroy within one game?
Let's put that feat to the test.
Because
I've
I think
managed 2.
that's my plan from now. So let's go to the alchemy tower.
All right.
I managed 2 and I didn't get the tavern, so.
Would you like to clean the lab or brew a potion?
Brew a potion.
Brew a potion. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, you hear the cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see that an alchemist have accidentally created an ooze monster.
Yes.
Now, how do you dispatch the ooze? Do you punch the ooze into submission or blast the ooze with magic?
Oh, man.
I feel like if I punch it, it might destroy the alchemy tower, and I really feel like a little bit of anarchy in this game will be fun.
Yes.
So I'm going to punch it in the face.
You're going to punch the ooze with 1 physique.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. You tried
He's
to do
got
so.
one physique.
He's got one physique.
How's he even
I'm
managed
probably
that?
gonna have less than that soon.
Maybe it's a possibility because your fist gets stuck inside of the ooze.
Ooh.
You slowly see it become skeletal as the ooze digests it.
Holy shit!
You lose 2
Wow.
physique.
Damn.
Wow.
I have 0 physique.
You have
What?
0. You should have -1, for all
That's
intents and
awesome.
purposes. The alchemists rush to your aid, pulverizing the ooze with their spells. The alchemists apply healing cream, but your hand just doesn't feel the same afterwards. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 physique, so you're
Did
you're
they
back
apply
at
the
1.
healing cream directly to your skeleton?
GG, player Uno.
Let's just put some Bengay on there, man. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's all right. Some icy hot, perhaps.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that'll work.
That's my. There's also Lakota. Do you guys have that in America?
I've never heard of Lakota.
It's like an Indian brew for pain.
I've heard of iron brew.
Hmm.
Not Indian.
Not the same.
All
Speaking
right,
of natural medicine, let's make a
Iron was
visit to the
amazing.
hospital.
let's do it. Would you like to clean up or tend to the patients?
Both sound disgusting. Let's go with clean up.
Clean up. You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth.
Nice. I can finally go give it to that poor child.
If you could find him, if you didn't starve to death already.
He probably turned into a vampire.
It's true.
We can
Yeah.
play Uno running around, polluting the town.
He's like his little helper, just helping him out, just like, hey, eating each other's necks. Anyways, one day while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth.
Oh, sweet.
The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however.
Is it a leech?
Its skin is pitch black and shiny, and his eyes
no.
glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself out of the doctor's hands and it tries to fly away. "Stop the demon!" yells the doctor. Now, would you like to stop the demon by using your strength or using your magic?
I
Wrestle
should
it.
choose. Ooh, yeah, wrestling's a good idea too.
You could wrestle it.
Or become one with the demon baby.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with magic.
Let's go with magic. Magic missile. With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. Unfortunately, the baby breaks right through it and flies off into the night sky.
What have I done?
You've let the baby escape into the world.
That was a terrible thing.
Yeah. Oh my
I'm sure
god.
it'll all be alright in the end.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna go to the arena to see if I can use that ring.
Alright. Would you like to compete in fight or bet on a fight?
Compete.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One night on your way home, you spot a rusty dagger on the ground. Would you like to pick it up or would you like to leave it?
I'll pick it up.
You pick it up. Upon picking up the blade, everything goes black. When you open your eyes, you find yourself in a dimly lit room with a hooded man in front of you. "Hello," he says. "You have been chosen to be the newest member of the Silent Daggers. You do not have any choice in the matter. The dagger is now your life. You will do as it commands."
Shouldn't have picked up the dagger, man.
Wow.
No. He's gonna do good to the world with the Silent Dagger. There's a demon baby on the loose, guys.
That's true. We may need him to kill that thing.
In return,
Or you could suck its blood, become a demon vampire.
it's true. But this dagger is supposed to keep him safe.
Hmm.
Suddenly, you're lying on your bed at home, examining the dagger. You notice that the blade's no longer rusted. Also, engraved into the hilt is the image of a headless raven.
Huh.
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 Huh?
Huh.
Huh.
Huh?
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
And then the world was a howling fury, chaos and screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Which brings us to week 4, Prescription Pixel.
Fine. I'd like to go to the slums, please.
Slums it is. In the slums, would you like to pickpocket or fight crime?
I'm gonna do some pickpocketing because I've got a lot of finesse, but not so much wealth.
It's true.
Let's go.
You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night, a man walks up to you. "Excuse me, miss. A little lonely tonight," he asks. "For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night.
Why? I don't keep getting propositioned in this game.
Would you like to say sure for 2 wealth or no thanks?"
I've only just got those well.
That's
Yeah, go on then.
You say sure, and you hand him over a small sack of coins in hopes to see his sack of coins. You lose 2 wealth. On your way to your house, you start about talking philosophy, history, magic, everything really. The two of you have an amazing conversation that goes well into the morning. You gain 2 mind and 1 charm. The man apologizes for the lack of sex, but he thanks you for the chat. He refunds you back half of what you spent, and you gain 1 wealth.
I wanted to give him herpes.
I think he saw it, and that's why it turned into a talkie instead of...
Yeah, he worked his way out of it.
Yeah,
Fofo.
He
No,
knew.
I know.
he knew.
He had all the charm.
Alright, who is next? We have player Uno.
I've already burned off my hand, blew up the tavern, and I became a
You're
vampire.
not having such a good go of it.
So I'm gonna go with everything everyone's been saying. I'm gonna go to the hospital and I'm gonna try to get the leeches out.
Sounds good. Would you like to clean up or tend to the patients?
Clean up, I think. Is that the one?
I don't know. Maybe.
I wouldn't know.
You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. And you gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Ooh.
Okay.
Soon afterwards,
That's the spookiest voice I've ever heard from Baer Taffy.
that was real good.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out terrible noises. She doesn't appear to realize that she's freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Now, you have a couple of choices here. Would you like to talk calmly to the ghost or vaporize it with magic?
I know that I have enough charm to talk it down.
Mm-hmm.
But since I want to destroy every single building, I'm
Yes.
gonna try to zap it with magic.
You want to vaporize the ghost with magic.
Yep.
And with a wave of your hand, you fire off a magic bolt. The ghost lets out a wail as the bolt pierces her heart. She slowly fizzles out of existence.
Oh, it worked.
You murdered her.
Huh.
You're a monster.
Okay.
Oh, you're a terrible person.
You're just
Hey, I
making-
don't give. She was already dead.
She was just making weird sounds and you murdered her. Shots fired,
You're a
man.
bastard,
Love
you
that
know?
Taffy.
Shots
Hey.
fired. Oh, man. Anyways, Baer Taffy.
Oh,
I'm being asked to go to the forest, so let's go there.
Let's go to the forest. The power of the Twitch chat compels you.
I know, I can't get away from it.
Would you like to chop wood or hunt?
Ooh, let's chop some wood.
Chop some wood. We're not hunting yet.
No, I'm a peaceful man.
You spend...
Woman.
Yeah. Peaceful man, woman, lady, dude.
I'm a very peaceful woman.
You spend the week cutting down trees for the village, and you gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, Baer Taffy, you hear a howl nearby, followed by the
Oh,
rustling
man.
of leaves.
Oh, damn it. My demon baby grew up so quick, look at him.
Would you like to run for it, or stand and fight?
I have to face my fears.
Stand and fight.
I couldn't take him down with the magic before. It's time for our final battle.
You raise your weapon, ready to fight whatever it is out there. A blur leaps onto you from the bushes and knocks your weapon from your hands. The beast slashes open your chest,
Oh, God.
and you black out.
No. That's racist.
It's pretty racist, yeah. Black Beast against
This is so
Black
impressive.
Riding Hood. When you come to, your whole body feels warm, and the gash on your chest has disappeared. But you lose 3 magic. But you gain 3 physique.
Ooh.
Twilight.
I'm 6 times as burly as the lumberjack.
we got some Twilight going on here.
There's
true.
There's some Twilight instances going on.
I think I'll take that trade. I'm okay with that.
All right, Mr. Wrecker.
Yes, I think I will check the gardens once again.
Going back to the gardens, would you like to landscape or meditate?
We're gonna meditate again.
Let's meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person. He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to take a nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? Now, a couple decisions to make. Well, 1 decision, 2 options. You want to block the sun for the old man, or you could decline.
I'll help him out. Why not?
You want to block this? You're a nice guy, Ohm.
Thanks.
Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun, the wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. I guess he's like right underneath your crotch area. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. And when you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was once sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic. Good stuff.
That's it?
That's it.
Look how conveniently comfortable that tree was.
Now, when it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? As week 5s roll in, so does the mist over the coast, and we start once more with Prescription Pixel.
Good morning, week 5. I think it would be a good idea to use my excess of mind and finesse to treat some patients at a hospital.
Hospital, it is. And you want to tend to patients, correct?
Yes, I'd like to.
Wonderful.
Because someone's cleaned it twice, so it's going to be like the most shiniest hospital in the world now.
It's pristine. It's very pristine. All right, so you spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers.
Oh, what?
Just want to linger on this for a moment. The leeches, they start flooding into the hallway. There are people screaming everywhere as leeches slither towards them. Somebody do something, yells one of the doctors. Now, would you like to zap the leeches with your magic or use yourself as bait?
Take 1 for the team, Pixel.
I wanna stop this before it goes too far. I'm gonna use myself as bait.
You're gonna use yourself
now
as
I
bait.
feel bad.
How honorable.
You start
It's
taunting. Yes, you're very, 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 very honorable. You start taunting the leeches and lead them back into their containers. With great skill and finesse, you manage to avoid the leech's fangs. You then lure them back into their containers. Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind and saved us all from the leeches.
I'm sorry that I put us at risk of a leech apocalypse once again.
Is it possible to die?
I don't believe so. Well, okay, so you'll see what happens to folks in the end.
Okay.
Alright. Player Uno.
Was that the first time people have defeated the leeches?
Maybe?
That's
At least
impressive.
at least it's the first time usually defeated in the hospital. Usually it doesn't happen in the hospital.
That's pretty insane. Where can I create more anarchy? Let's go to the gardens.
Let's go to the gardens.
Is there the option to step on plants and flowers?
Are you the werewolf now?
No, I'm just the weak, burly man.
Okay.
He's so frail. You could landscape or meditate.
Let's landscape.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to step on things, meditate, you may be like laying down on grass. But landscape, you kind of like all the shrubbery are at your disposal. So I guess landscape makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to bulk back up a bit too.
True, true.
Mm.
You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden, making sweet-ass little bush figures, it looks like from this picture.
That's an elephant.
That's
yeah.
pimping.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
you're quite the elephant maker. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. Not a bad day's work. Week's worth, I guess. One day, an old woman approaches you.
Punch her in the face.
Oh shit! I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Would you like to punch her in the face or say no thanks? No. You can say, of course I would for -1 wealth, or say no thanks.
You got me really excited.
Me too, man.
I'm gonna use. I might as well use my wealth. I'll buy the beans.
Okay. Of course I would. And you spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. So that's good. Those beans are now planted.
Okay.
The seed has been planted for the beans.
Literally.
Bean seed, yes. Mr. Taffy.
Mr. Taffy, let's get back to the forest. I feel like I have some unfinished business there.
All right. Would you like to chop wood or hunt?
Let's go hunting this time.
We are now hunting. You spend the week hunting various defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. Over the course of the week, you notice that you've been slowly growing hair all over your body.
Ooh.
You've also noticed yourself getting significantly stronger. And you gain 3 physique. And your ability to control the supernatural is fading, however. So thus, you lose 3 magic. And one day, you feel searing pain course through you as your body contorts against your will. Fur erupts from everywhere and your teeth turn jagged and sharp. All you can think of is how hungry you are. And the next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in your bed naked and coated in blood. You take a look in the mirror and notice yourself completely back to normal now. You feel like whatever all of that was, it's all out of your system now.
Waking up coated in blood sounds like a pretty common occurrence among our little career.
Seems like everything ends in blood and nakedness.
It's our typical Tuesday.
Yeah, just a
surprised.
Tuesday night here in the Yawhg.
Can you destroy the forest?
Yes.
Hmm.
The next
That was a
day.
very heavy upward inflection at the end of that sentence.
The next day, you find the exit to the town is closed. Something about there being a horrific accident in the forest. You do not inquire further. They've closed off the forest. None may enter.
Wow.
The exit to the town is
Good
through
job.
the forest.
I'm
Good
sorry,
job.
guys.
Oh shit.
The Ohm
I think I
Wrecker.
might be stuck out there.
All right. Well, I feel like I gotta go back to
Yeah,
the
you're
arena
right.
again because
That's it.
everything else is closed.
That's a good decision. I like your decision. Now, would you like to compete and fight or bet on a fight?
We're gonna fight again.
Yes. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, every time you'd ever be in danger of losing a fight, your dagger would appear in your hand.
Whoa.
You would cut the opposing fighter in 2 and they would dissolve into ash.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
It's a hardcore knife.
He's badass. It said it was going to protect him.
It's true.
Every time, you feel as if you'd absorbed some of their power. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse.
It's Highlander.
Nice.
Nobody would ever even seem to acknowledge that you even killed your opponent. And while wandering the
Curious.
halls between the matches, you spot your former lover, Kelly. An awkward exchange happens. Kelly's
What?
back. Kelly's back. Didn't expect this. An awkward exchange happens in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care
What
too
is
much.
this?
This is your ex-girlfriend, man.
Kelly!
Kelly's back.
What's she doing here?
After a few minutes, Gene, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey, Kelly. Sorry to interrupt, says Gene, but we've got to leave right away if we want to make it to your mother's on time.
Whoa.
You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off, holding hands.
What?
How do you feel, Ohm? Do you feel happy for Kelly, or do you feel extreme jealousy?
I'm happy.
You sound happy.
You're so
sound-
enthusiastic.
You sound so happy for Kelly. You feel happy for Kelly. You feel it's good that both you have moved on. This encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing, and you gain 1
What?
charm.
Nice. Nice.
Oh man, the
Maybe the
Yawhg.
demon baby grew up super fast
I think Ohm,
and is Kelly.
Ohm needs to reroll.
Kidding.
What? I'm doing well, aren't I?
No, this is nothing. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Week 6, this is the final week to make your own decisions. Make them count, ladies and gentlemen. First up, we have Prescription Pixel.
Okay. What are my numbers doing? I've not got much choice of places to go.
Now we've narrowed it down to well, less than 2 from the total. So whatever that math adds up to. Anyways, you have 5 physique, 12 finesse, 13 mind, 8 charm, 6 magic, and 2 wealth.
I'd quite like to see what grew in the garden.
Let's go to the gardens. Would you like to landscape or meditate?
I don't know which one would be the best to find out what came out of that bean.
Well, landscaping means like you're working around in the gardens. The meditate's like you're taking a nap.
Alright, I'll landscape them.
I mean that's like I don't know what happens, but we're gonna landscape anyways.
I'm curious. I'm gonna go investigate.
You're gonna make animal figurines out of the bushes. You spend the entire week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You even make a giraffe. You gain
Do
one.
I?
Yeah, look at it. Look at the thing. It's the thing,
It's
giraffe.
mine's like super behind.
Oh,
Look at my giraffe.
look at it. Well, you gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, while in the gardens, you notice a beanstalk. Would you like to eat it, or would you like to water it?
I'm gonna water it.
Let's water it.
Oh, I was saying eat it. Oops.
You said eat it?
Did you already click?
Yeah. I can't go back. I thought you
No,
said water it.
Yeah, everyone in the chat saying eat it.
But didn't you say
No, I know. I was late. I was too late. I'm sorry.
if plants could express emotions, it'd let you know how delighted it is to be watered. Twitch chat can't give you that. That's all. That was your week 6.
Oh, I know.
That's all she got from it.
That's all she got.
Yeah, I should have ate it. I didn't know what the difference was gonna be.
So, player Uno, the weakest strong man alive.
Do you think I could go to the garden and eat the bean now that it's been watered, or will it be a tree?
You can't go somewhere that's already been gone to.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm gonna do the arena and fight because I'm not strong, and I think that's hilarious.
All right. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, while wandering the halls, one of the arena's fighters approaches you. "Excuse me, sir. I need a sparring partner," he says. "Are you down for a fight or two? Would you like to accept his challenge or refer him to the burly guy next to you?"
I'm gonna refer him to the burly guy beside me.
No balls, player Uno.
No, not this round.
"Thanks," he says. Later on, you see the 2 of them taking turns punching each other in the face. Preferring not to be
Love that
punched in
game.
the face. Yeah, let's. Who can punch each other harder?
I do that every
No,
weekend.
that's like a traditional elementary school playground game right there.
Yeah, exactly. Preferring not to be punched in the face, you feel you've made a good decision, and you gain 1 mind.
That's it?
That's it.
That's too bad.
Sorry, buddy. Bear Taffy.
Let's, where have I not been? I think I haven't been, let's go to the palace.
Let's go to the palace. Would you like to do administration work or attend the ball?
Doing administration work sounds like the last thing I would do on a visit to the palace.
Yeah.
Maybe let's attend the ball.
That sounds reasonable. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You look pretty nice while you dress yourself up like that.
Yeah, she can really dress up.
You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse.
Alrighty.
One day, the king approaches you. Excuse me, but you look like someone who I could confide in, he says.
Nope.
I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom. He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? Now, you can teach the king your ways, or you can admit that you don't know how to help.
May I loudly discuss his erectile dysfunction in a public setting?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How-
I don't think I know how to teach the king the male ways of intercourse, so I will go ahead and admit that I don't know how to help him.
That sounds fair. The king walks away, disappointed. That's it. Sorry, man.
2 ways.
That was. He just walks away.
Yeah.
He killed
I
himself.
think I
that
chose
day.
wrong.
You've chosen unwisely.
I should have lied.
Week 6, man, it's just been like super.
Really
nothing.
uneventful.
Yeah, right.
Ugh.
Omrecker, make something happen, buddy.
All right, let's go to the slums.
All right. In the slums, would you like to pickpocket or fight crime?
Fight crime.
Fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals, and you gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, you hear cheering coming from an alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs violently ripping each other apart. One of the men spots you and asks, "Oi, would you like to participate in our little betting game?" How bad was that, Pixel? Was it
Oh,
Was it
that was someone else.
yeah. Would you like to bet on dogfights or try to stop the dogfights?
I think I could stop it. Let's do it.
Alright. You try to convince the gamblers that dogfighting is wrong. Your words fall on deaf ears. Very quickly, they get angry at you. Instantly, your dagger appears in your hand. And in a flash, you slash through every single one of the gamblers.
Every single one.
Their
Wow.
wounds erupt into a blinding light as they crumble to ash. You feel yourself absorbing their power. You gain
Wow.
1 finesse. You
I think you have literally become God.
I know.
You
He killed
stopped.
about everyone in the city.
He murdered
Yeah.
all the scums. You stopped the
That's
town's
intense.
illegal dog fighting.
Nice.
You feel very good about yourself right about now, and you gain
Should
1
do.
physique because of it. You gain 1 finesse, and you gain 1 mind, and you gain 1 charm. You gain whatever,
Wow.
nothing. I guess you know.
Jeez.
Damian Sommers decided not to program the rest of those words, but you gain it.
I broke the game.
You just straight up game.
you
That's it.
ohm-wrecked the game.
Wow.
Here it comes. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through the grinder. It drowns us, crushes us, and ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we? Past saving. So, for all those that don't Baer Taffy, here is the point where you choose your role. So this, you have a few decisions here. You could be the leader, the builder, the conjurer, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk. Each of these, well, most of these, correspond with certain attributes that you've acquired along your journey to get to this point in the game. Now,
Right.
first up, we have Prescription Pixel. She gets to choose first what she would like to be.
I've been absolutely useless during this playthrough of the
You have
Yawhg.
good
I've achieved
stats, though.
No, I've achieved nothing.
You've got 13 finesse, you've got 13 mind, 8 charm, 6 magic, 3 wealth, and 6 physique.
I
Think
didn't
about it.
destroy anything.
Yeah.
Think about your
You-
fitness.
No, this is the first time that I think Prescription's been on here without her destroying anything. Yes.
I think
The-
think you need to be depressed and become the town drunk
The-
because you didn't destroy anything.
No. I want to destroy. I'm going to loot.
You're gonna loot. You're gonna be a
I'm
looter.
gonna loot.
No, Pixel.
Prescription looter. You break into abandoned buildings and hoard together everything for yourself. You gain 3 wealth. You gain another 3 wealth. This hurts the survival effort. So player
Yeah.
Uno, You
had good stats.
She did have good stats. She could have been something.
Gets really upset at the prospect of not winning.
Player Uno.
Yes.
You have 5 physique, you have 8 finesse, you have 9 mind, 13 charm, 7 magic, and 2 wealth. What would you like to be?
I think I'm going to go with the theme and not go for, I guess leader is for charm, but I'm going to go in town drunk.
You're going to go town drunk. All right.
Yep.
Sounds appropriate. Because you broke down the bar, so you need to search for more
Exactly.
bars.
I gotta be sad about it.
Perfect.
That is oddly fitting.
That's what I'm on about.
Right.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Come be scum with me.
You say fuck it, and you scavenge together as much alcohol as you can and drink excessively.
Yeah.
You scavenge together as much alcohol as you can drink, and you drink it excessively. You gain 2 physique and 1 charm. Now, we have Bear Taffy. You have 15 physique, you have 9 finesse, you have 8 mind, 8 charm, 1 magic, and 3 wealth.
I think we can probably rule out the Conjurer.
No, be the Conjurer.
No, I can't be the Conjurer.
You should be the...
fuck it all up.
Well, it's not going to go well, is it?
I think I will build. Let's go with the builder.
Seems like we've have a joint decision here, split down the middle. You take it upon yourself to help rebuild
trying to ruin
the town
everything. What
by
are you doing
hand.
trying to help?
You rebuild homes at breakneck speeds, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. And last but certainly not least, we have the Ohmwrecker, who has 16 physique, 11 finesse, 11 mind, 8 charm, 9 magic, and absolutely no wealth.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what mind would apply to. Probably the doctor.
Possibly.
Probably the doctor.
Now, physique is already, I think, applied to builder. So what would finesse apply to? I think the tailor. Everyone's gonna need clothes. I'll just do the tailor.
Let's be the tailor. Everyone needs clothes. That's a good choice for finesse, by the way.
So they've got a house and clothes.
They got houses and clothes. They have no gold or anything of value because you looted it. They have no alcohol
Someone
because
took all the goddamn alcohol.
yeah, Uno drank
I
it all.
can't forget their problems.
You volunteer to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep them warm. Actually, if this turns out well, I mean, it kind of might because they took out all like the riffraff because Prescription stole it, and like there's no chance that there's going to be other like drunk people because Uno has that sole responsibility.
True.
So, you managed to make a new set of clothes for every single survivor. Morale increases, and everybody is pretty excited for their new socks, scarves, hats, etc.
Nice.
This
like
helps
Christmas.
the survive. Yeah, exactly. It's Christmas. This helps.
But they
the
do wish
survival
they had
effort.
some food to eat.
Yeah,
And
but they
alcohol.
could eat the clothes off their backs.
That's true.
All right. So, we set about our tasks, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might have never expected or even wanted. But in the end, we were defeated.
Yes!
Yes! I've never seen this
Oh, we did it, Pixel!
one! Woohoo!
Those of us left struggled to put our homes to rights. But the effort was futile. It was doomed. The city bled survivors, eventually becoming a husk, a dead thing. And perhaps the Yawhg was only partly to blame.
I agree with that.
69% of the blame was Pixel.
And
Well done,
and Uno.
Was it Uno?
Now you all get the chance to see how your characters panned out in the end. Pixel, you escape the ruined town with giant bags of coins, jewels, and other valuable trinkets. You move to a new city, living a life of luxury and elegance. Unfortunately, a new city you move to has their own horrible evil, the Yawhg.
Shit!
The
Yawhg.
Yawhg. The Yawhg. Yawhg. Yawgs. Yawgs
Wow.
are sweeping through the city, tearing apart everything you know. This time, when you go rummaging through the debris for valuables, you encounter a group of people doing the same.
Oh no.
You get into a knife fight with one of them, which results in you bleeding out on a pile of rubble.
Yes, more blood.
And that's how you
Been
die.
waiting for that.
That's how
I
you die, it
deserve
says?
That's how
so much.
you died.
Wow, cold and alone.
Player Uno.
I'm ready.
With crime rampant in the ruins of your former village, you decide to take action. Over the next few years, you build an underground fortress filled with magical gadgets to aid you on your quest.
The Bat Cave.
The Drunk Cave. Criminals learn to fear your name as you end them one by one. That's it. You just fucking end them.
I just murder everyone.
You get drunk and then you end criminals.
That's awesome.
As like your alter ego, the fucking drunk dude.
Drunk man.
Yeah. With the
That's
power
amazing.
to drunk. Yeah, I've never seen
That's
that one
goddamn
before.
hardcore.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
That's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Baer Taffy. The town is in shambles, and you flee into the forest. You spend years out there with no human contact whatsoever. You live in a hut. You build out of twigs and fashion clothing out of clumps of moss. All that time spent alone has driven you slowly mad. Anytime you see someone in the woods, you chase them away, your massive moss cloak shaking violently. Legends begin to emerge about the crazy moss monster. And eventually, a band of villagers bearing torches and pitchforks set fire to your hut. You burn up trying to save all of your precious moss. That's how you die.
Wow.
The Moss Man prophecies.
Protect
That
me,
was
knife,
really
please.
brutal.
And in our Ohm Wrecker, the town is in shambles. You're too afraid to go anywhere else. One day, somebody offers you strength potions in exchange for your services as a bodyguard. You happily oblige. After a few strength potions, you become strangely dependent on them, craving them constantly, excuse me. They take a huge toll on your body and your health deteriorates quickly. On the outside, you look like a hulking beast, but your insides are rotted and limp. One day, you have one too many potions. Your corpse is found face down in a puddle of vomit and foam. You guys got the fucking worst ending I've ever seen.
You guys,
I've got
The
the
town
best.
drunk had
you
the
guys
best
killed us
result.
all.
The town drunk got the only good ending.
I got to
my
fucking
goodness.
escape everything, and I'm the one that created the most anarchy.
Everything, and then
Ohm had like the God Blade. How did he end up getting addicted to like steroid juice or something?
Just start juicing
Unreal.
up,
I
man.
was just so depressed that my other friends went and like ruined the city.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
The prescription Uno, she should be player 69. I nominate
The honorable player 69.
the honorable player 69.
I'm sure if you started playing the game again, the whole town would be built. You can see
Oh, that was real good. That was real good. And that is gonna be the end of the Yawhg. Did I just say the Yawhg?
Yeah.
I forgot a Y in there somewhere. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, Prescription Pixel. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, Player Uno.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Fuck you, Prescription Pixel. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, Baer.
what?
Hey, thanks for having me, buddy.
And thank you very much for hanging out, Ohm Wrecker.
Thanks for having me. It was fun being part of the Yawhg cast.
Absolutely, it was a blast, and I appreciate all of you guys' friendship. Hopefully, we can do some more fun things in the future. But that's gonna be it for this time. Later.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.